And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the left front. Everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Norman Powell out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Heat. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight, you gotta like Sarr.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Coulibaly. Powell pulls it in. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Sarr. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Sarr's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Adebayo. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Left side, Young. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sarr from 18 feet away. Rebound Miami. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Outside Coulibaly. Johnson for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Sarr. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Powell outside. He shoots it. Adebayo, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the bucket is good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Now here's Adebayo. 5 points in the game.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Young finds Koulibaly. Back to Young. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, Alex Sarr with authority. Finish it, sir.
Heat trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 5 points.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Hero outside. Adebayo from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Johnson passes to Young. Pass to Koulibaly. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Basket's good. And that's 15 points for Bam Adebayo.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Here's Sarr. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Hero. No points yet. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Sarr. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Sarr's got 12 points.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. And he buries his first look.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Adebayo from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's Washington.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Here's Adebayo. And he gets it to go. Adebayo's got 22 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Riley. Over Adebayo. Riley's shot is off. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo in the post. Young's there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. He's checked in for Washington. Champagny comes in for Koulibaly. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, chums, appreciate the report. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Now here's Hero. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Johnson with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Sarr. Got it. Sarr's got 18 points in the game.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 4.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Adebayo with a steal. Good on the shot. Adebayo's got 28.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Young, the pass to Champagny. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Adebayo. Good D by Sarr.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Young. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving inside, and Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Young. Mitchell grabs a miss. Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The shot's good. 1:06 left to play in the first. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 34.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And finished off by Sarr.
It's all clicking right now for Alex Sarr offensively, and this team loves to see him attack when he's cooking.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 34. Hero finds Adebayo. Shoots over Sarr. Rebound by the Wizards.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Back to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. There's Young with the 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shied from deep.
Adebayo, that's good.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Vucevic. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
He gets it in there. Adebayo's got 38 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for Miami here in the second. Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Champagny. Still no points. Vucevic can't hit.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Vukcevic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Vukcevic has got his second basket of the night. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Champagny. Lets it go from deep. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring teams. Number 1, the Heat.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous. But they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Wiggins. Larson comes in for Tyler Hero. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Gill. Here's Hardy. Powell covers. Outside Carrington. And again, Washington with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Powell in the post. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were tick-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done.
Ooh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Pass to Riley. Takes a 3. The rebound by Ware.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Up to Powell. The 3. No luck on that one. And Young has got the ball here for the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Young against Powell. Again, Powell missing. The Wizards trail by 4. Here's Riley. Coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Ooh, got that one up quick. Powell's got 9. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The Wizards making a switch here. Stars checked in. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
The drive by Powell. Banked it in off the glass. Powell's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Coulibaly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
A nice shot by Young.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Washington.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. For 3, Powell. Another miss by Powell. Washington trailing. Coulibaly with it. No points so far. Throws it up high. Outside Johnson. And it's all from three-point range. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. That ties it up. Young's got 18.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And again, no good by Miami. The Wizards have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. To the inside. Washington moving the ball around. In attack mode, Trae Young.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pretty even game going on here in D.C. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Johnson. And Young pulls it down.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Shoot from the baseline. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
At some point, you start to think about getting others involved. It has been a struggle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Outside Johnson. Left side Young. Pass to Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Washington. Heat trail by 5. Stolen by Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Riley. Counted from distance. Riley's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Powell with a steal. Left side Adebayo. Up to Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Tries again. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Sarr. Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Riley. And the Wizards with another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. Oh, the double clutch. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Mitchell.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Washington leading by 6. Pass to Riley. And he he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Leading by 5. Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Adebayo in the post. And good! There's another!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Koulibaly with a screen on Adebayo. Outside Koulibaly. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Riley. Now here's Young. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Adebayo in the post. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. Young drives it in. It's stolen away. Adebayo against Sarr. He goes up again. And yes, another basket.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Yep, that one's good.
Assist goes to.
And Washington's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And that one good. Young's got 25 points.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Here's Adebayo. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Washington, up 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. And they made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Magic in Orlando. That one gets going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Two of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. A good chance to see how good your team really is.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Trae Young, also Johnson out there, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Alexander Sarr, and it's Riley in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Johnson for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 9 points.
Yeah, anytime Young goes inside, his eyes are up, scanning for open shooters.
Hero, the pass to Mitchell. Pulls it from 20. Sarr against Hero. From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Shot's good by Sarr.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Young. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Hero. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Up top, Hero, covered by Johnson. The 3 is up. And again, it's Tyler Hero. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 19 points.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
There's Young with the three, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Hero for three. Drills it from deep. 22 points for him.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Riley. He's got 10 to the paint. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 33 points.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Hero with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Riley. Rebound Miami.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Hero. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 2.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Inside. And let's see. What Washington has coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Warriors, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Hero for three. Gets the three ball to go. Hero's got 29 points.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Launches it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Coulibaly. And he lobs it up and finished off by Sarr.
We call that a Sarr slam, and his teammates are absolutely loving it.
Hero outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Riley. Here's Young. The three ball. Oh, Young sticks it from the corner.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woohoo! The leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. No one near him. It's good. Young's got 38 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hero with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Young from long range. Buries it from 3. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Hero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Vukcevic, he's checked in for Washington. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 6. Off target from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Hero with the bucket.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Pass to Vukcevic. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 44.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hero. Again, the Heat score.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Young from long range. Rebound Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Miami moving it around. And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Assisted by Tyler Hero.
Washington shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Jovic. No good with the triple. And it's Wizards.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's
Timeout.
checked in. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Gills checked in for Washington. Carrington comes in for Coulibaly. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Heat, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And of course the Wizards not posing much of a threat right now. Here's Champagne. 5 points in the game. Here's Johnson. And another miss by Washington. Miami leading by 9. Hero on the wing. Covered by Carrington. Here's Larson. And the 3-pointer goes. Larson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Outside Johnson. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to Vukcevic. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Hero, no good. Wizards trail by 10. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Hero. Johnson with a bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Jovic. Now here's Hero. He's got 44. Rebounded by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hero, no good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Washington shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. This one for 3. Carrington, no good. Now Hero. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And Credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. Powell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the 4. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Right side Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting the buckets.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Champagny. Clock at 6. Here's Vukcevic from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Adebayo's double. 3-pointer. Hero, the pass to Powell. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Young can't hit. Heat leading by 7. Here's Adebayo. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And he sinks the second.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
To the inside, Vukcevic. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Sars checked in for Gill.
Number 20, Alexander Sarr.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The Wizards trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. A rack attack from Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Here's Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Free throw is good. Young.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Boy, sloppy play, a supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Ware's checked in for Miami. Fontecchio comes in for Larson. Now here's Sarr. Ware covers. Here's Carrington. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Miami leading by 6. Picked it out of midair. Outside Young. Takes the 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Ware missing. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. From deep, Sarr. They get the rebound. Here's Young. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Hero. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Miami, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 4. Carrington with it. Picked up by Ware. With the crossover. Carrington no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Back to Hero. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
As always, Allie. Thank you. Young misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. In that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
Carrington, he's checked in for Trae Young.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in. Washington moving the ball around. Coulibaly against Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get off the shot. And finished off by Sarr.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Wiggins finds Adebayo. He's got a piece of it.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Outside Young. Back to Sarr. From deep, Johnson. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Wizards trail by 6. To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
to score, he also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Inside, the kick out to Wiggins. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. Rebound Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point game. Riley, good.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Adebayo's doubled. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Four on the clock. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Coulibaly. The rebound by Riley. Riley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Free throw line jumper. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Coulibaly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, Coulibaly can elevate, folks. That vertical is legit.
Coulibaly against Adebayo. Wiggins outside. From outside the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 4. The Wizards on offense. And Young, here we go. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Good. He hits again.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Here's Wiggins. Uncovered. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Wizards trail by 6. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He got it again! Sensational!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic. Another one falls! Amazing!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Wiggins.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Washington shooting pretty well in the 4th at 48%. It's good!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That one is cash from Wiggins.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game plan.
Oh!
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Wizards trail by 13.
Foul. Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Washington.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Fires the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play.
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get the space.
And he's making some team history. He's Danny! He did!
From long range.
Woo! How about that? Young against Wiggins. Top of the key. Young misses. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking a big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce. And we present the player of the game, Bam Adebayo.